What are effective ways to make students feel comfortable discussing consent?
Really good question. From a parent perspective, something that we lean on a lot at Elephant Ed is the idea of right time, right place. So making sure that if you're starting the conversation with little Jimmy and you say, "Hey, little Jimmy, have you ever heard the word consent?" And Jimmy's like, "Oh, like, Mom, I don't want to talk about that." It's like, okay, maybe not the right time. You can try again next week or try again next month. So that's a really important part to make sure that you're in a comfortable environment as well. So doing it in the car with little Jimmy's mates in the back is probably not the best time to have the conversation. You probably want to be one-on-one, have an end time and a start time to the conversation so it doesn't just drag on for hours. Set yourself up for success in that way because it's awkward for parents as well, and it's okay to feel awkward about it. So that's tip number one for parents. From an educator perspective in the classroom, what can be really useful is starting with a game. Like start with a bit of an icebreaker, loosen up the space a little bit, allow students to laugh. It's okay for this to be a giggly, awkward conversation. But then, and what we do at Elephant Ed from like a trauma-informed perspective as well is setting up group agreements to say like, okay, it's cool if people want to giggle and laugh, but we're not going to be laughing at anyone else today, or we're not going to be laughing or making jokes about X, Y, Z. So laughing is totally fine, but within the realms that we're setting for this safe space today in the classroom.